Alright, welcome back guys. So this is going to be part 2 of our Mimic Kill 1 hour run series. If you're not familiar with this, I do have another video about this, and basically I'm just killing this Mimic boss on easy to see just how much money we can make. I've decided to go ahead and do it with all the different traditional weapon styles, so we already have a melee video and this is our ranged one. Now, I did hold off on this because these Mimic tokens are kind of going up in price. I don't know if maybe it's because, you know, part of it's I'm doing it when I buy a bunch of these at once. Yes, you had to go up another, I was almost 50% up. Or if it has to do with, you know, just people generally doing this. But I was holding off a little bit because of those prices, but it's just time to go ahead and do this. So we're gonna go ahead and go kill this boss for an hour and see what we get. I'll be back with you guys when that happens. Alright, so this is just some footage of me running this boss. I did decide to go with that ranged combat style, and I had to do a couple runs back every now and then, but I'd pause the timers for those. I just want to see how this boss is with the different combat styles, and I have to be honest, with ranged, I don't know if it's because I've been doing a lot of filming or if it's because I just genuinely don't like the ranged combat in this game, but it wasn't as good. It wasn't as easy to get into, it wasn't as easy to handle. Now, I think some of that is attributed to the fact that I did use some lower level gear here. I am using some black dragon hide armor and an adamant crossbow with the adamant bolts, right? I wanted something that I knew was free to play friendly, a little bit lower level, and something just to kind of get a little bit better of that experience. That being said, this was something that took a little bit more paying attention to. I got hit by some of these mechanics and it did mess me up, and at one point I actually teleported out and messed up and lost some boxes there, so that was bad too. But as I did kind of get into it, there were a couple moments where I was able to, and I am kind of seeing how these mechanics work well. I think I'm going to end up putting out a whole video on how to do this boss and how the mechanic works with different fighting styles, but it was pretty interesting to do this. I don't say I fully enjoyed the range style, but I can't wait to see exactly what we get when we check out all those boxes. Alright guys, so we are here after an hour, 56 minutes just about. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Remember, we are looking for those scrimshaws. We're getting a little bit of money here. Might get some gems or something, but those scrimshaws are really how we make some money, and we got a few of those. See if we'll get any more, kind of go through these a little bit faster here. See exactly what we're gonna find. Getting a couple tokens back, that's always kind of nice. And look at that, looks like we got 6 of these scrimshaws total. Alright guys, so looking here at the Grand Exchange, there was a little issue with the footage, so I'm just working with what we have here, right? But I just want to show just how much we did kind of make from this run. So it's already sold, but we got one of these scrimshaws of sacrifice for almost 5 million, a little 4 million right there. And then we did have 4 of these scrimshaws of aggression as well. So if we sold 4 of those, and none of them have sold, so they're not worth anything, but that would be worth just around 3 million. And then we could go ahead and add this in there, so this would be the 4 million there. And that would get us around 8 million for this run. So this wasn't as good as the first time when I did that melee run. I did make about 15 million for that one. But 8 million for an hour, that's still not, you know, the worst gold that I've seen for low-level, mid-level characters, right? Again, I am trying to aim this for some of those lower-level characters, so this is not too bad of a way to make some money if you have the hour and a little bit of the startup cash and gear to kind of get into this, right? So, thank you guys for watching.